Hey Jumbo! On today's video, let me introduce to you a new game, provide you with some information, show you the interface, and I will also show a gameplay, and lastly provide you with my opinion and feedback. The game is Tone. Tone is an online multiplayer shooting game which includes aliens, robots, space rovers, and even tanks. Tone competes in the same platform as War Robots, Mech Arena, and Robot Warfare to be some of them. So in short, it is a mobile shooting multiplayer game. Tone is developed by a company called Keck Entertainment Limited, and I believe these guys are from Cyprus. The game developers are a squad of veterans from the game dev world, bringing their knowledge from companies like Ubisoft, EA, DICE, My Games, Pixonic Studios, and beyond. Tone is not yet on any platform. It is still on testing grounds. They just open testing grounds for everyone on any platform to taste the game. If you feel like testing it, join their Discord, which I have put in the link in the description of this video, and follow the instructions. So, if we are looking at the interface here, there are three hangars which are already inbuilt. There's Bastion, there's Hermit, and there's Imperial. Bastion is heavy armored defenders. Hermit, on the other hand, is lethal attackers. And these are the guys who look like aliens. I think so. And then Imperial are versatile tacticians. So these guys are versatile compared to only if you want to do an attack, you use Hermit. Only if you want to defend, you use Bastion. But when you go into gameplay, you can only use one. And they also have weapons like light weapons, medium weapons, heavy weapons. There is no pilots, there is no modules, there is no drones, there is nothing like that until now. So at the moment, because it is still on the testing ground, there's only one map. And I will show that on the game that I'm going to play. At the same time, let me put some of my opinion and feedback after playing few games. And I must tell you, I really enjoyed. Look at this rover. So the first one is the camera angle. For us, if you can see here, I'm playing on an iPad Pro. And when I was into the battle, it was really difficult to control the camera angle because it was going all around. Instead of, for example, War Robots, it only goes horizontal. And only if the enemy is flying or is jumping, then you can follow him on that angle together with that. On the other side, Mech Arena, they have that horizontal angle whereby you can, for a small degree, move it around. But I find it really difficult when you are using a mobile device. I think it should be easy for the guys who are using PCs and maybe PlayStations. So that is the first opinion, that they should adjust that to lock it on horizontal only, and little bit maybe adjust it with the vertical angle. Number 2, simplify the interface. Interface is really confusing. You cannot see the robots properly. The hangars are a little bit not clearly visible. The best game developers, and why these games are really loved, is the simplicity of it. If you try to make it really complicated, like the interface of Warfare, I think it is called Warfare, it becomes really complicated. and the simpler it is, the better it is. Okay, that is my second opinion. The third opinion is enemy targeting. Enemy targeting, when the enemy is behind any structure, they become invisible after a few seconds. And that brings a lot of problems when you are in an intense fight and you don't know where is the enemy. Even though the enemy is very close to you, you have to depend on the mini map which is on top there. But if they can lock the enemy, see them at all the time, doesn't matter where they are, that would have been great. Number 4 is battle information text, which is on top there. If somebody captures a beacon like that or something, then that information, sometimes it blocks the very important information about the beacons, the beacon health, even sometimes it blocks how many enemies are around. That is the fourth feedback that I have. The fifth one is the health bar. The health bar is very, very important to be able to see and also use tactics depending on your health bar. So putting it down there, when I put my fingers to play the game, it kinds of blocking it and I cannot see it. I would appreciate if it could be moved on the top corners of any of the corners on top of it. I would really appreciate that. Number 6 is in-game bot selection. When I'm in the game, to select a bot, that becomes difficult and it takes a lot of time, because you have to select the robot and you have to click spawn. So they should just remove that spawn. When you want to respawn, just click the robot and you should be spawning back. And the last one is the pictures, the mini pictures of the robot. I know this is still on the testing ground, but the mini pictures of the robots that you want to respawn, they are still not available. But I'm sure this will be developed in future, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Even though I had some camera freezing and slowness, but I enjoyed this, and I really like the fact that we can play with the aliens now. I really like the fact that you can use the space rovers to fight. It's a really interesting concept. But yeah, I'm sure in future this game is going to be one of the really good, interesting games, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Those are my opinions and feedback. As far as what I really like about this game, first is number 1 top thing that I was really happy to see is the reload button next to the firing buttons there, which is amazing, because you can decide when you want to reload anytime. You don't have to keep shooting like war robots instead. And number 2, the most interesting thing which I really like is the enemy health bar. It is in quarters, and that really gives you a good picture for you to play on your tactics and all that. And lastly, I would like to thank Space 211. Space I think he reposted the video for this game. I did talk about this game for some time ago, but then I forgot about it. But now, because it came and everyone can test it, and Space 211 he made a video about it, and then I remembered about this, and then I came back to see how it is after so many months, and I was really excited. So overall, I am so happy to see this game is getting developed really well, and I hope my opinion and feedback helps the developers to get it an easy interface plus easy maneuvering, especially considering that majority of players maybe they'll be playing on mobile devices. And I also like this belt that makes you go around faster. And if you go against it, even if you are walking, you will not be able to do so because you are against the belt, which is very, very interesting. The graphics are really nice. I'm really enjoying it. They look very nice, and I haven't been having lag, but I have been having my camera freezing, or in-game freezing a little bit. And I have been having, the biggest problem that I have been having is the camera angle, because every time I try to lock on enemy, it goes looking at either the floor or looking at the roof. I'm not able to look at the enemy, lock on him and deal with him easily. So that is all on today's video. I'm sure you guys would be really happy watching this video, and I put all this information so that other players can understand what is actually happening with Tone and Keck Entertainment. And now I'm sure by looking at this video, they will have enough information to go and test it and provide their feedback to the game developers. And I'm so happy. That's it on today's video. And if you enjoy content like this, you know what to do. Until next time, don't forget to stay until the end of this game, because the score is going to be interesting. I'm not going to perform very well, but it's going to be an interesting game. Don't skip away. Please stay and watch the score. And yeah, if you enjoy videos like this, please let me know. Then I can post more Tone gameplay videos. Thank you very much. Until next time, if you enjoy content like this, you know what to do. Thank you very much. Bye bye.